So we have the HAIBOXING 112 RTR RC truck. And overall, I have to say it's a pretty darn good truck. Looks wise, not a real huge fan of this like weird black and white checkered pattern, but you know, it works. You know, style wise, it's okay. You know, looks all right. Not my favorite. Kind of wish it would have had a wing. I think a wing would have definitely helped in the looks department. But the one thing I will say is this shell body is super strong. It's literally like 3 times thicker than any of my shells, and I mean I'm talking about like Traxxas and Arma. Like this thing is super thick. So that's one thing that's really surprising, is this shell is definitely strong. So anyway, enough about that. This is a 112th RTR. It's a 3800 kV motor. You see it's got a metal heat sink, 35 amp ESC. It's got a steering servo. I have no idea how strong that is, but it seems eamy. Comes with two 2S 1000 milliamp batteries. It's got metal drive shafts, metal C-cups. It's got a metal drive line center shaft going all the way through. See, it's an all plastic chassis. CNC shocks, oil filled. You can see, it's pretty good dampening. It's really solid. The only thing I'm kind of worried about are these really thin and flimsy plastic tie rods. See these? I mean, look at that. I'm not even just touching them makes them bend. And I feel like if I go really ham with this truck, probably going to snap all of them. But it's got a metal skid plate. The rear comes, you can remove this entire wheelie bar assembly, and it comes with a separate back plate, so you can just make it flush, which is, I don't know if that's your style, but honestly, I don't really think you even really need the wheelie bar, because this thing is it's quick, but it's not like super quick where it's just like you know, like on the rear tires all day. It's quick and it's easy to control. It's nice. It's got smooth handling. I mean, the controller, it's decent. You know, it's a nice little controller. It's got it's got all your trims and stuff. The thing that I don't know why. It seems like HAIBOXING does it with all their trucks, but they use these plastic knobs, and I just cannot stand the plastic knob. No matter what you give me, if you give me a remote with a plastic knob, it just automatically makes everything else feel super cheap. But, you know, all in all, we're talking, this is $170, so, you know, after shipping and whatever, you're talking nearly $200. So $200 gives you a lot of options. And HAIBOXING, you know, this is a decent option. Are there better ones? Yes. Are there worse ones? Oh yeah, by far. This is not the worst thing on the market, but it's definitely not the best. It's just, you know, it's just an average all-around little RC truck, and you know, I know that they really, in their descriptions, they really ride hard. This is RC grade, hobby grade, and I'm just kind of like, this is really on that fine line of hobby grade and just a little bit higher than toy grade. So let's give a quick little demo on the power, because overall it is somewhat, you know, pretty fast. It's got an interesting little startup sequence, and you can see the servo is, like I said, it works, but it's not the snappiest, but it's not the worst. And let's show you some power. So you see, it's got some pep. It's definitely got some pep. And I don't know if it's upgradable or not, but sure seems like it'd be easy to. So all in all, you know, I'm not dissatisfied with it, and I'm not exactly thrilled with it either, but, you know, it's a decent little RTR truck. Everything about it's pretty solid. A few things that I would change personally, but like I said, all in all, it's a decent little truck, and I think you definitely have fun with it. You know, good for kids. Adults, not really so much. You know, give this to my younger kid and have him have some fun with it. But for me, I definitely need something, you know, more true hobby grade. So, all right, guys, cheers.